I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, nice move. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Johnny Manziel, 75 yards.
And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Moore, 75 yards.
And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Archer. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught.
And the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal.
They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Flushed out right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. Now he's flushed out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On third down, Archer. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Travis Kelsey, 28 yards.
And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
It's caught at the 10.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 55 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Reed. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends. And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man in the middle linebacker, who often leads his team in tackles.
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And some room to work. And how about that for just running out the clock? The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Looked like they might have been thinking safety with that pressure off the edge instead of worrying about the running back.
I like the observation because many defenses in that situation actually have get a safety in their play call. Upfield penetration, try and trap them in the backfield. Instead, absolutely escaped and fled for a huge yardage on that play.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The 22 more yards there and another first down. Stroud sets up the play action.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now Stroud. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Fourth down. Here's Stroud.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
In motion, the tight end Reed. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw here complete to Kelsey.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Stroud. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
It must be something about the night air because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
Dancing to his left. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Stroud off the play fake.
Forced out to his left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to be. And got his man complete. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it down 1 yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Stroud looking to throw. And pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
that's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Manziel eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He's back to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here's Manziel. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Now Manziel. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Remember, the 1 timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw here.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.